It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, y'all. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. So is Shaquille O'Neal. This is the NBA on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everyone, to Indianapolis, Indiana. It's the home of the Pacers, where we will be broadcasting today's action live. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. Last game for the Pacers, a loss to Philadelphia.
And with your defense, one part's your ability, the other, though, is effort, and that one they showed neither.
Also, they were late with their rotations. For most of the evening, gave up a lot of easy points.
Let's check out Pittsburgh's starting lineup. Aldridge out there with Batum. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Howard in at center, locking down the middle. Now here's Beal. Here's Aldridge. Another shot. It's rebounded by Indiana. They're getting their first look at the season at Pittsburgh in this one.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
Smitty, we're going to watch some exceptional forward play tonight. Makes me think of some of the great front courts in the history of this terrific league.
Yeah, you had Bird, Parrish, Kevin McHale, Duncan, Robinson, Kareem, and Worthy. I also throw in Patrick Ewing and Charles Oakley. They were a tough matchup. When you have two guys that play the 4 or 5 and play well off each other, they could be a nightmare.
That time, that part of the league, they were terrific.
So true.
Now, here's Brogdon. Following the miss by LaMarcus Aldridge. Count the basket.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Only the first quarter. Guys are getting in a groove, but communication on the defense has to be better.
And Pittsburgh with the possession here. Following the score by Indiana. Howard kicks to Aldridge. And the pass to Batum. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's Pittsburgh missing.
This is the opposite of how they wanted to start this game. 0 for 4 already.
Murray against Beverley. Davis has the open look. No good on the triple. For Pittsburgh, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Beal gets a wide open look. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Brogdon. 1:31 left in the first quarter. On the wing, Davis. He dishes it to Tatum. Shoots over Batum. Here's Davis. Good on the shot.
The problem with keeping AD off the glass, he times his jump so well. A graceful athlete in action. Last season, Anthony Davis took his defensive game to just another level. He was always a good defender, but he's starting to become dominant. With his quickness and length, he's just a menace on that end.
Now here's Beverley. Aldridge wide open, he fires. Second shot opportunity. Here's Howard. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Not easy to wrap up Howard, one of the strongest players in the league.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Now here's Murray. Davis, the pass to Brogdon. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Murray kicks to Brogdon. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
The length and anticipation of Aldridge, a tough combo to score against.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now Beverley still looking for his first bucket in this one. On the clock. There's Beal with the 3. And again, it's Pittsburgh with the 3.
You can see there the defender allows himself to get picked.
You know, it's all about effort. Sometimes you're going to get hit on hard screens.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Pacers lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Indianapolis. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
I mean, through 1, you have to like the effort, especially on that defensive end.
There are several ways, as you know, to take control of a game. Getting stops is one of them.
We've got Brogdon. Allen is out there with Davis. Then it's Tatum, and it's Murray in at point guard. That's the Pacers' 5.
This is easy offense. Hard to stop Aldridge off the catch. Too skilled, too talented.
Davis finds Brogdon. Hacks in there. Davis with the assist. Brogdon's got his first bucket in this one.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside, Beal. Back to Howard. And here's Beverly. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside, Tatum. He kicks to Murray. Outside, Davis. To the inside, and stolen by Howard. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And so it looks like Pittsburgh will retain possession here. And this is what the schedule looks like for Pittsburgh. On Sunday, then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for that game against the Trailblazers, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Howard. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Can't convert, but a good opportunity from mid-range. He'll take that every time.
And as we see Anthony Davis step into what could be the best years of his career, Smitty, who does he remind you of?
You know, a lot like Kevin Garnett in his prime. The way he can impact both sides of the floor. He's KG with the three-point shot, and he also has a little bit of Hakeem Olajuwon in him.
Here is Howard. Pass to Aldridge. Pittsburgh needs to get off a shot here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The Pacers in 5th.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
To the middle, Batum with the steal. In transition, here comes Pittsburgh. Beal from long range, bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Batum against Tatum. Passes it to Murray. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And even at 6'5", Murray just elevates high inside for these buckets. A high percentage shooter down low.
Howard kicks to Beal. There's 49 seconds left now here in the second. Aldridge, no luck. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Indiana. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Tatum at the elbow. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
This offense just continues to impress.
And Beverly kicks to Batum. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Beverly deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. Top of the key. Allen with the rebound. Murray for three. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. They were able to squeeze ahead by the end of the period with just a 1-point lead. The second quarter was a tight battle, but they were the slightly better team. Not by very much, however. And Kenny, what'd you think about what we saw? And that'll do.
Welcome back, everyone, to Indianapolis, Indiana, where the famous Chase Tower stands tall above the city. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
And they haven't needed a lot of shots to get their points. Just tremendous efficiency here in the first half.
What I love watching is they are working for high percentage looks and cashing in when they get them.
Checking out the group for Lloyd Pierce to start the second half. Howard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Batum. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Beverly in at the point guard position.
That was very tight defense. He tried to force the layup anyway. I think that was a questionable decision.
Here's Davis. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. And Batum kicks to Beal. Pittsburgh working the ball around. Batum against Tatum. Outside Beal. Shoots over Brogdon, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Beal's got it all tied up now for Pittsburgh. So often when a player comes off injury, he's placed on a conservative minutes restriction. Usually it's the trainers, the doctors that will tell the coaches what they can and cannot do. Do you think there's more of that now than when you were playing?
Totally, Kevin. I look back and think about when I played, the injuries you have. Usually coaching staff, trainers, they ask, are you ready to go? I wouldn't say 100%, but are you ready to resume the amount of minutes you played? And when you couldn't answer that, they pretty much kept you out. But I think nowadays, like you said, it's more of limiting your minutes and having these minute restrictions, get you ready to play. Definitely more than when I played.
Medical staff has a very large voice in this, and it continues that way.
Yes.
Beverly with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Tatum kicks to Brogdon. Beverly against Murray. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. And Davis can't get it to go. Pittsburgh trails by 4. Beal from long range, and Tatum pulls it down. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. The pass to Murray. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
For Pittsburgh, they've gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Howard kicks to Beverly. Outside, Batum. Back to Howard. Over Allen. And the shot no good, a bit short. Pacers leading by 6. Loads it up for Davis, and finished off by Davis.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Pittsburgh has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And Beverly kicks to Batum. Pass to Howard. Beverly against Murray. 6 to shoot. Beverly dishes to Howard. And again, it's Pittsburgh missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Now here's Murray. Kicks to Davis. Allen inside. Off target.
A good defensive position by Aldridge. Veteran play here.
And so it's Indiana holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage.
Okay, good patience on your spacing.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Pacers. Davis is out there with Allen. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Brogdon in at the 2. That's the Pacers 5. And Murray, here we go. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Murray's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Indiana.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Howard kicks to Beal. Pass to Beverly. Back to Beal. Let's go. The rebound by Brogdon.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Murray, the pass to Davis. Here's Tatum. Howard with the steal. Batum finds Beal. Now Howard. Passes it to Beverly from outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
One thing we know about Beverly, he plays with a lot of confidence. Believes every shot is going in.
There's the pass to Allen. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
You look at that lead pass there. He just has such a great feel for the game.
And Beverly kicks to Batum. Outside Beal. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Indiana leading by 6. Down low, here's Davis. Some solid defense from Aldridge. For Pittsburgh, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. To the inside, pass to Beverly. Beal deciding where to go with it. Pittsburgh working the ball around. Howard misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Davis, and finished off by Davis.
And how about that floor awareness there from Tatum? It does a good job of scanning the court and getting the ball to the open man.
Beverly against Murray. Now here's Beverly. He's guarded closely. Batum, good.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
Murray kicks to Davis. Pass to Brogdon. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 3rd assist on the night. Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. They're behind by 7. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just torn them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on Lloyd Pierce talking with his team. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. If we're going to make a move, it's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8.
The great thing about Anthony Davis, He's efficient. He shoots a great percentage from the field and from the line, and he doesn't turn it over. Locking down the W. It's got to feel good to him right now.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Tatum. Crabbe comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Collison in for Murray. So Pittsburgh going with almost an entire new group here. Akers checked in for Howard. Davis Bertans comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Nicholas Batum. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Patrick Beverley. Good work there as it goes.
I love the effort there. Refuses to give up on that play.
Boston against Collison. So it's Indiana picking up the win. A confident win and one where they clear. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge.